welcome back to the Unroad download presented by BMC. We are here in beautiful, sunny, thankfully, North Carolina for the Belgian waffle ride. Just amazing. The whole expo area has just been buzzing all day. I think everyone is super excited. I'm super excited. I'm here with Flavia, Oliviera, and oh my gosh, I mean, you're, I feel like, queen of the Belgian waffle ride. You're in the quadruple crown this year. You had the triple crown last year. How are you feeling right now?
Wow, pretty good. The weather is nice, like you said, that's a plus. It's definitely humid. You can feel the humidity, but it's definitely much better conditions than we had last year. So looking forward to that.
Yeah, and I mean, Belgian Waffle Ride California, you finished second, like amazing, amazing ride. Very different conditions. I mean, the heat might be the same, but you're right, the humidity is a completely unknown factor here. So, I mean, first of all, let's just back up to California. How was that race?
Oh my God. Like I was mentioning during our, conversation
Pre-interview
conversation. I'm new to gravel, and I don't have an off-road background, but I think that's the thing that I love the most about gravel. It's because it's actually pushing me out of my comfort zone and making me learn new things, and it's exciting and it's a little daunting. It's a bit of everything, but mostly I look forward to improving at every race, and with BWR it feels like every race is a new challenge. I don't know if you know, but Black Canyon at the BWR San Diego was like, oh my God, are you serious? Washboard, gnarly descent. And I seriously was like, yeah, I should learn how to mountain bike at some point. You know what I mean? But the photographers are actually laughing at some parts that I bleed through some of those sections that are more technical. But I'm trying to, I think you only get better by putting yourself in a position to learn and following good wheels, and unfortunately, that good wheel is no longer with us. For me, this is very hard. I think this is going to be something that a lot of us, at least the women, are going to be struggle with. I hate to bring this up, and it's hard for me to bring it up, but her presence is very missed in all the races. I've been getting second to her for basically all the races I've done, and she was my little guiding light. Basically chasing Mo was my mode, and so it feels really weird and hard and emotional. So you go through this roller coaster, at every race a little bit, but I think I'm trying to focus on channeling that same feeling that I have when I used to race with her.
Yeah. I mean, do you almost feel like now when you're racing, you kind of almost still have
her
Mo Wilson, her presence, right there up in front? Yeah. God, I'm gonna make myself cry.
I know.
It's been such a hard season for that. Absolutely.
Yeah. And in our community in Northern California, that's basically we took a big hit because she was there, part of that community. So it's just been hard, and I think it's going to be hard for a while. I'm trying to accept that I can't change anything, but trying to just channel the good stuff that she brought into this world.
She brought so much joy, and her style of racing was just so joyful, and you could tell she just loved being on the bike. So it's great seeing everyone kind of taking that and really running with it. And you mentioned you should probably get on the mountain bike to get the skills going. Have you been doing skills training? What does that look like?
So I have not really, because I still don't have a mountain bike. As you know, it's been crazy getting parts and frames and you name it. So that's the reason why I'm actually not in the Lifetime Series anymore. We couldn't get a mountain bike for me. And so,
Can we just reflect on how crazy that is for a second?
I know, but also I don't think I would like to tackle a monster series like that not being prepared. I have tremendous amount of respect for all these women that are super talented on mountain bikes, and the last thing I want to do is put myself in a position that I can either hurt myself or others, you know, kind of right out of my comfort zone. So maybe that was a blessing in disguise. Hopefully I'll get this bike in the summer and we get acquainted with the dirt a little more, and maybe next year I can, you know, tackle that. But before I even got accepted into the Lifetime Series, the BWR Series was something that I wanted to focus on. I love their events. They are beyond mind-boggling, challenging. You know, like I mean, starting, basically you have to have no expectations other than to do your best and hope to finish. And that's what I come to every BWR like that. Maybe every gravel race, because there's so much that can happen.
Absolutely, yeah. And I mean, let's just say this bike is prepared for it.
Yeah.
You know, we can talk all day about the tires and everything, but obviously what everyone wants to hear about right now is this monster gearing. What the heck?
Well, you know, I use the same bike at the BWR in San Diego, and that's a 1052 and a 40 on the front. I find that it's a good combination because it gives me enough gears for all the steep stuff, and knowing how much Mike likes to make us suffer with the steep stuff, it's nice to have the extra gear, you know. Yeah, and you know, 130 miles, you definitely want to have the gears so you can flush your legs out and stuff, so you're not just mashing all day.
You are going to be getting so many envious looks on some of these climbs. Okay, and real quick, give us the quick rundown of just bike frame and tires before we wrap.
This is the Pathfinder. They're 38s, Pathfinder Pros. That's the S-Works Crux, size 49. The red Grupo. It's a mullet, I guess, what they call it. My Garmin 1040, and a little bit of the C-Pack there, just quick tube and CO2. And
perfect. And I mean, we have to talk about the saddle is quite on the shorter end of the spectrum. Do you find that's helpful for the gravel stuff?
It is. I like it because the Mimic has this little foam in the middle, which makes it for a more comfortable ride. You know, it's a long day on the saddle, so you want some comfort there rather than, you know, the usual roadie saddle. It's you can't get really rowdy on that. It'd be painful.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh. Well, we're very much looking forward to seeing what this mullet can do tomorrow.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. And everyone can tune in and follow along with the Belgian Waffle Ride tomorrow. You can follow the women's coverage, the unlive coverage, if you will, over on the Belgian Waffle Ride Instagram. I'll be out covering the women all day. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you on camera all day tomorrow and just crush it.
Thank you. Thank you. Hope everybody has a great day tomorrow too.
Awesome. Bye, guys.
Bye.